What?
I can't put my arms down.
Okay. We'll put your arms down after the episode. I'm just trying to look out for you. It's only gonna get colder.
You! Anyway, hello and welcome to an all-new episode of Just the Dumbest. I'm Hot Toddy.
I'm Miss Pingrino.
Well, you looked over there and said, I'm Miss Pingrino. Hi.
I was fixing my hair. I'm Miss Pingrino. Hi. Hi, guys.
If you're not familiar with this show, what we do is we talk about some of
The dumbest
things that the world has to offer. We have talked about beauty trends that can kill you. We've talked about traditions, different, holidays. Most recently we talked about awful autocorrect situations. That was pretty funny. We've also done dad jokes. The list goes on. But one of the things that we did towards the end of 2023 was our first reaction to Catch a Predator.
It was, yeah.
Actually, I think that was the first. Well, no, it wasn't the first because we started doing the joke episodes. But we started adding you as a regular because we noticed that videos that feature Miss Pingrino do a lot better.
Because you love me. You really love me.
You love me. You really love me.
Pardon me?
Anywho, but yes, because they do so well, we said we've got to keep doing things. So I said, well, we needed to turn this into we need to get some reaction stuff in too because those do very well. So Miss Pingrino plus reaction, I mean that just goes over like gangbusters. And to catch a Predator is very popular in general, and then us reacting to it was very popular as well. So that's what we wanted to do on this edition. So let's not waste any time. We're going to take a look at another dummy who tries to pass one over good old Chris Hansen. It's another episode of Just the Dumbest To Catch a Predator moments. Ah, yes, Miss Pingrino. Another foray into the wonderful world of To Catch a Predator. Now, I think we discussed this before the last time. You watched To Catch a Predator when it was popular back in the day, but
I did, but not very often and not a super amount of the shows.
And not enough to know, to remember.
I don't remember anything. I remember the premises. I remember some things, but I really don't remember any of the people.
No, so you get that
this is fresh for me.
That this is completely fresh. This is all new. So that I am a huge connoisseur of To Catch a Predator. I love To Catch a Predator. So these are more your reactions than mine because I kind of know what's up already. So this is kind of looking into how you react to this. So we're gonna talk about a guy named Kevin Westerbeck. He was one of the most popular To Catch a Predator.
I'm guessing that's why it's called
Predators.
Molesterback.
Right. Shout out to Saul. He puts out these videos and puts some fantastic titles to them, hence Molesterbeck. So now we're going to watch this guy. Now, I just want to let's get this out of the way right now. He is a very short man.
Okay.
A very short man. Let's not make fun of his height because there are plenty of
many short people.
I am short, not as short as this guy, but there's nothing wrong with his height. The problem, of course, is what he is doing here. So let's get into it. Here now is Kevin Westerbeck on To Catch a Predator. Just the Dumbest.
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Huh?
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Well, I'll watch it.
So we're already off to a bad start there. Did you catch what they said?
I'm trying to get changed, or I'm trying to finish changing, and then I don't know what he said though.
I'll watch you.
Oh.
Let's go back and watch it again.
Oh, God, no.
He said.
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Well, I'll watch it.
So I'll
watch you.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. Right off the bat, this man is already showing his intentions clearly. So even when he starts making the excuses, because he's going to start making the excuses.
He's 47, guys.
It's very clear, and this was in 2006. It's very clear what he was here to do.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to mention there's a twist with this gentleman, and we'll get into that here shortly.
Oh dear.
Hey, how are you?
Fine, how you
Could you
doing?
do me a favor and have a seat right over there on that stool, please?
Yeah.
It's like I just sat next to him at a sports bar or something. We were talking about, a hockey game.
Well, because they're always normal. They're always normal acting when they first get caught, because it's like, obviously they want to try to talk their way out of this. They don't realize at the time that they're talking to Chris Hansen. Nowadays, they know they're talking to Chris Hansen. It's pretty clear. It's like, oh, damn it.
Son of a...
Chris Hansen!
No, Chris. What are you doing? I said, what are you up to tonight?
Well, what? She asked me to come over and...
Please, have a seat. Relax.
Come on.
Just eating chips.
Just enjoying a little snack. He's not doing anything wrong, Miss Pingrino. He's just here enjoying himself. Why are we giving him the third degree?
She asked me to come over. So.
She asked me to come over. Duh.
Whatever.
Who asked you to come over?
Destiny?
Destiny. And how did you meet Destiny? How did you meet Destiny?
Huh? I didn't hear you. What? He heard him just fine.
I mean, I can't really understand him.
No, he's talking very low.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, most of the predators do because they know they're called, but that's
not the first one. He seemed...
Well, John Kennelly is a special case. Let's get to the twist.
Just keep your hands on your...
No, fine.
Before Westerbeck walked into the house, we knew that he was to be in court 4 days later, to go before a judge and to be sentenced for doing the very same thing he was doing on this night.
That's right, Miss Pingrino. Wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's already in trouble for this.
That's right.
He's already found guilty because they are sentencing. Thank you. They're sentencing. Why can't I say that word?
That was an ordeal.
Sentencing
to this crime. So he's been found guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing it again.
This predator is also known in the TCAP community as the one for the road predator, because the spoiler alert: the police officer is interrogating him after the fact. Said, "You're just getting one for the road, are you?" And because that's basically what he's doing here. He knows he's going to prison for what he's already done, and he's like, what the hell? Let's do it again. Just for funsies. Just for funsies.
Why are you the way that you are?
And I love how he's like not ashamed.
No.
He's not afraid. Mm-mm. He's just eating chips like...
Well, I mean, what has he got to lose? If they're just going to charge him some more? Like, I mean, what's... really, what has he got to lose at this point? Why not?
I mean, they could charge him longer. He might have only gotten like 5 years. Now he's going to get like 15.
Well, I mean... that's part of the problem with our judicial system is that people like this tend to not get the sentences they deserve. I think we talked about this in the last time we did this. They tend to not
probably get like 2 years,
or even that, or they'll get probation or something, And so this was great because it just showed how intended he was to do this, and that he probably would never learn his lesson.
He's not going to ever stop.
No, so this is just his life in a nutshell.
Now, Kevin, you've had some contact with the law before.
That's correct.
Tell me about that.
Yep.
This child...
admits it's a child.
So it's like right off the bat, he knows what he's done, and he's not going to hide it.
No.
But he's going to continue to make excuses.
I forget what it is.
He forgot what he did.
Child's.
So let me
Chris, you're not a man.
Chris be like, let me jog your memory, boy. Let me jog that memory.
Child's. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, girl, bye.
They said I came out to meet some girl, I guess.
So let me get this straight. You were accused of doing the very same thing that you're out doing tonight.
I had no intention of this.
And okay.
No intention of what? Getting caught?
Exactly. But you're here. See, that is the key thing, because we're going to do more To Catch a Predator reactions as time goes on. But that is one of the key things that you'll hear from every single one of these douchebags that come in here. Is they're like, I have no intention, I have no plans. Yet we have the chat logs. You showed up, which proves intent. Mm-hmm. They never put two and two together in their heads that they weren't going to do anything, when they proved that they're going to do the whole thing by just showing up at the doorstep,
Yeah.
It's insane.
Back to the other case for a minute. You pleaded guilty to solicitation.
Guilty!
It was a plea.
It was a plea. You pleaded guilty.
Correct.
Well, it still means you pled guilty. That means you.
It still means you admit some fault.
Is that What is there something that I don't understand about that, Miss Pingrino, or is that for real?
So, what he means.
Keeping that ice on microphone. That's great. That's great. It's great. I'm gonna enjoy editing this. No. No!
No! God, please, no! No!
So what he means is basically, if someone offers you a deal, not necessarily are you guilty of the crime. I mean, you most probably are if you take the deal. But basically, you don't want to risk the possibility of getting something more, so you take the deal, you take the plea. But, so I'm guessing that's what he means. Like, yeah, I took a plea, but I'm not really guilty.
Did you go to law school?
No, I just watch a lot of crime shows, and I have a coworker who's a law student.
Makes you wonder what Miss Pellegrino's done in her life.
Lets you know I probably can get away with murdering Hot Toddy. ASMR.
Stop it! And you got sentenced for that plea, correct?
That's correct.
11 months.
Correct.
And that's it. That's it. See, again, just getting back to the point I was trying to make. 11 months. That's all he got.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. No. But this will help.
Next week, on Thursday, you have to go to court.
Correct.
And they're going to decide whether or not you're going to become a registered offender.
I mean, you should.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to prison.
Correct.
Yep.
What then are you doing in this house? Less than a week before you're supposed to be in court and go to prison for doing the very same thing.
Stupidity, because I didn't expect this to be like that.
Well, I don't understand what that means. What do you mean? What does he mean that he didn't expect it?
Again, stupidity, because he didn't expect to get caught.
But because he walked in and said, she said, "I'm changing, let me watch."
Yeah.
So you knew exactly what this is going to be.
You knew.
He knew exactly what it was going to be.
Yes.
And see, this is...
I didn't think it was going to be like this. What, you didn't think you'd be caught?
The name of our show, once again.
It's my fault?
No, it's not your fault. I'm not saying that.
He told me at first he was just there to talk to the girl, to hang out. What's wrong with that? You know, almost challenging me as to why I would question him. And then I start to read from the chat log.
She says, I like kissing. You say, would you get naked?
Wow, that took an escalation real quick.
I like to kiss.
Want to get naked?
Get naked!
Why I like to be nude.
I mean, yes, normally in adults, kissing does lead to nudity. But not always. Sometimes kissing's just kissing.
Just, you know, but the fact that he would go there that fast.
That quickly, yeah.
On his own, well, with a child, but probably, you know, with his own anyway, it just... Again, you know the intentions. You can see the intentions coming from a mile away.
Mm-hmm. Just don't want to get cold, she says. You say, have sex. Now, a moment ago, you told me this wasn't an oriented conversation. That was a lie, too, wasn't it?
I was just talking.
Just talking.
I've had plenty of conversations where the words not come up. Not once.
I have plenty of conversations like that still to this day.
Yeah. So, you just... What?
And less than a week before you're supposed to go to court and prison, you are here in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old girl home alone.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. It's just this.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. You have a problem.
Yeah, he does, but at least he's starting to come to terms with what he's done. He's trying to finally.
Or is he just saying it?
Well, I mean, he recognizes that he does. I don't think he actually feels any real remorse.
Remorse.
They don't. They're looking more for sympathy here, but he's finally realizing. I'm caught. I'm caught. I'm fucked.
I have no intentions of having sex with her.
Yeah. How can you say that?
He's like, what the, look
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
That's your story?
That is my story, sir.
It never fails during one of these investigations that 2 or 3 guys show up at the same time, and of course that was the case with Kevin Westerbeck. They're whispering to me that, there's another potential predator about to walk in. I was just finishing with Kevin Westerbeck, but I didn't want to rush through it because it was an important interview. So I finished.
That's how popular apparently this particular area for traffic, let's say traffic, was.
That ain't right.
I like how they just scoot him. Just come wait upstairs.
Come on, we got another pervert coming in, and we can't have you hanging around here. Sorry.
Just in time. Westerbeck leaves through one door, and the next guy comes in the other door.
Sheriff's Department.
I want you to take a seat in that chair over there. In the back, the black chair. The sheriff's office would take the handcuffs off and everything like that. Not one for the road.
No. Aha! There's the quote. One for the road, because he's a pervert.
Oh my god, this is just I don't know.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. But let's see what happened to good old Kevin Westerbeck. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 9 months in state prison. He showed up twice. It was what? How do you get 9 months for all of this?
Look, I understand these people probably mentally have some sort of problem that their attraction is to.
And we discussed this the last time, right?
Younger people.
Mm-hmm.
Giving them 9 months in prison is not doing them any good.
It's not solving any
in the
problems.
sense that you're not keeping them off the street, you're not forcing them into therapy, there's so many things.
Well, and there's still the fact that this man showed up here a week before he was going to prison for doing the same thing, and all they gave him was 9 months. That's it. That's all they gave him. So, I mean, I could go on and on about the judicial system here, but I mean, at the end of the day, they did catch the guy. They did put him away. But I mean, it just shows that he's probably never going to really learn his lesson, Kevin Westerbeck. So, but yeah. So there you have it. Another just the dumbest to catch a predator moments. How do you feel about that guy?
Gross.
Mm-hmm. We all need showers now.
Yeah.
Just get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal!
You look ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad soon.
Whatever. Anyway, hey, thanks for joining us on this edition of Just the Dumbest. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Clicking the bell so that you get the notifications whenever we drop any new episodes of any of our shows on the Superfuzz page. While you're there, go to that About section and you can find the merch shop. It is cold, people. It is, regardless of what I'm saying here, it is fracking cold. So get you one of those Superfuzz hoodies. I think we got played out hoodies.
Probably
Toddcast hoodie. It would be very wise to get one right now. And of course, the Smoking Hot Toddcast currently on winter hiatus, but we're back on February 8th with all new episodes, and you can catch those on SoundCloud, Spotify, QuadPod, wherever better podcasts can be found. For Just the Dumbest, I'm Hot Toddy.
I'm Miss Pengrino.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.